Child, I'm so happy to see someone actually posting something like that from my contact list, because I've never. Hi guys, welcome to Vlogmas episode 3, and yeah, let's do this. I'm doing my very first sit down alone on YouTube because on Instagram I still need to do it. Like, it's been so long. I feel guilty about that, but okay, it's a story for another day. Today by the title of this vlog, I assume that you already know what's it about. I suggest that if I don't know, if you're a guy watching this, I don't know how you feel about it. Like, just, it's kind of weird though. Yeah, it's gonna be weird, but if you wanna watch. I'm not gonna stop you. But anyways, I'm Amahle Ngobo if you're new to the channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, child, thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate it so much. I am, like, the growth always shocks me, and I am thankful that you are part of it. But if you're new, I'm not leaving you aside. If you want to feel all the love, get all the notifications, be inside, get the inside info, subscribe, hit that subscribe button right there. And yeah, today's topic is one that's been irritating me for so long. Irritating me as in, I feel as if, why is it even a topic? Why does it even need to be discussed? Like, why? So I think the thing that, like, I've always wanted to actually, not wanted, when I get an opportunity, I'll speak about it. But now YouTube is a very big platform, and the fact that I'm actually getting to actually speak about this on YouTube means a lot to not only me, I know, to people that will actually appreciate this topic. It'll mean a lot too. Now, so this other day, guys, I was at the mall. Not the mall. Oh, has an elevator now. But no, it was, I don't know what's it. It's not even a center. But anyways, I went to a pharmacy, and then so I had a problem because, you know, if you're using public toilets and you're a female, it sometimes gets very irritating because you know it's not gonna go well. Like, and one thing, you can't hold your pee in for too long, and it's like, don't use public toilets. So am I just supposed to stay at home? And then, but look, it wasn't affect. I try not to pee literally public toilet because I'm very sensitive. Like, my whole body's sensitive. So this other time, the problem was, I don't know how I got that don't see it's infection, whatever. I don't know if it was from holding pee, because sometimes I do, but I try not to. And then I just got it from the toilet address, and there's 4 of us using the toilet. There was 4 of us, so it's like, and we clean it. So it's like, if I did get it from there, it's fine. Okay, it wasn't fine, but my point is, so I went to the pharmacy and I'm like, hi, can I please get, it's not even here, guys. Like, I forgot it's Kleenex V. It's Kleenex something. So I'm like, can I please get that? Because the last time I remember getting an infection, and the doctor said, no, this helps very much and you should use it. And the one that I had used was in Durban and I was in Cape Town. So I'm like, can I please get that? And then the pharmacist is like, before I give you, can you please just tell me your symptoms so I can assure that I'm actually giving you the right thing? I'm like, okay. And then before I even talk, she's like, wait, come this side. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll come, because there was her desk, not desk, but whatever that is, and then her 2 colleagues, and then there was this man talking to the colleague next to her. So I'm like, okay, let's just go. And then, now, I'm not embarrassed. I'm a girl. I experience girl stuff, so why should I be shy to talk about girl things? Then she pulls me aside and she's like, no, tell me what's wrong. And then now I'm going with my friends because, again, I say I wasn't embarrassed, and this is Chuma and Nandi and Ray. So they look at me like, that moment you hear a strange sound and you're alone in the house. But okay, so they look at me and it's like, what's happening? So I'm like, okay. And then she leans like this. I'm like, okay, am I supposed to lean in, Nami? And then I'm like, okay, I have this, I have that. Yeah. And then she asks me, are you experiencing this? And she's whispering, guys. So I'm like, hey, Bo, why are we? It's like we making a drug deal or something here. And then she has the nerve. Okay, like, okay, it's not the nerve, but she gives me like as if I don't have anything here with me. She gives me as if it's something like it's drugs. Literally, she puts them aside and she's like, I'm like, are you serious? Oh, this is what we've come down to. Like, am I not allowed to take care of my body? That when I do, it's like I'm doing something wrong. Like, explain to me how in the hell does that make sense? That if a female is taking care of their body, and it doesn't matter Uguti, what kind of thing you've got, like if it's just from sitting down on a toilet, or if it was something that and sometimes, guys, even if you go to the beach, you are gonna get an infection. Like, but it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter how you've gotten something. Why is it a problem that when I try to cure myself, not myself, but when I try to seek help, it's like I'm doing something wrong. And don't even get me started with men trying to give opinions of how they feel about our body. Like, make it make sense. We'll see, how can a man, unless you're a doctor or a pharmacist, like in the medical field, then okay, fine. But if you're a man trying to tell me how to take care of my body, then no, that cannot happen. It cannot. You don't see me trying to educate you about your things or trying to give you advice about your things, so I don't expect you to give me advice on my things. And then I saw this other post on Facebook that said, what if she's wearing panty liners, just know she's gone, because a clean, what's it, a clean, what, no man, not a clean, a, like, if you haven't done anything sexual, it's supposed to what's it called, it's supposed to clean itself, it's supposed to take care of itself. And I'm like, I don't know if it's lack of it's lack of something. Okay, firstly, panty liners, you can actually wear panty liners after you get on, like after your periods. If you don't want to wear an actual pad, just wear a panty liner. That's that. Panty liners are used for discharge as well. Did you think about that? And oh, okay, that's where she was going to veil. If there's discharge coming out, then it's not healthy. The first time I actually had discharge come out was when I was, I don't know, but I was in primary school. And it was before I started my period. I think it was grade 6. Has to be grade 6, because I started them late in grade 6. What I'm trying to get to is, I needed panty liners at that time, because I don't know what's coming. At that time, I was even scared of okay. And I even questioned myself, was I scared because of society, that it doesn't speak about these things, and that's the reason. Society doesn't speak about these things enough for us to know that it's normal. And when it did come out, I think I actually kind of hurt myself, because if I knew that, okay, this is normal, this is what I'm supposed to do when I get this, because I think it was just a pH imbalance with pH. And if I knew at that time, I would, this is how I take care of it, this is how, don't, because I didn't even tell my mom. I just kept it to myself until I don't know what age. Oh, and then I started my period. And then when I did start my period, it was like, oh, ew, what's like, I knew what periods were because I only have sisters, but why now? You know, it's like and it's not something that I should be feeling, because it's something that, as much as it's straining on my period, but it's something that as women we need to embrace more in order for everyone to actually feel comfortable. And then okay, I done it was that. Then after that, I did not have any. I don't know if that time it wasn't an infection. Oh, it was. I maybe it was. I experienced pain, guys. You know, when it's child, the like my bladder was sore, my pee was hot, and it's like, and I know I'm not doing anything wrong, so it's like, what is going on? I think I was in grade 10 or 11. I don't know. I think I was in grade 10, and then that's when I decided to go to, no, let me tell my mom, go to what's up, because clearly something's, my body's betraying me. So I know, I mean, like, adults know best. And then I went to my mom and I told her, well, you know, but I didn't I didn't say everything that was wrong. I just, so again, she didn't take me seriously. So what did I do? I googled how to cure a when your pee is burning, or this, all the little symptoms I had. I typed them on Google, and go, it's the worst thing to do. What the worst thing to do when you're sick is search on Google, because it'll literally throw you off. Like, sometimes it's right, don't get me wrong, but Google will tell you you have cancer for so it's like, no. And then I did that, guys. I went on YouTube, and what YouTube told me actually made me worse, until like a few few days later, I told my mom, no, I'm not getting better, I need to go to the doctor. And then I told her, no, I explained everything thoroughly, and she's like, no, let's go to the gynecologist. And then we went to the gynecologist, and I was scared, you know. It's so sad the way we mislead each other's as girls. Like, I can't, that, ask for advice, guys. Don't die. And then I went to the gynecologist. It was a he, and that made me nervous too. Why does it have to be a male? Because I'm scared. And then all they did was search. All they did was put something on the gel, and then it said it was like a bacterial infection here. It made sense. It's okay, bacteria was just building up here. And it was like, oh, I was nervous for nothing. And then I got better after that. Then months down the line, guys, again, this time I actually landed in hospital, because it was bad. What I'm trying to get to, guys, these things are not supposed to be something that we don't speak about. From buying periods, listen to me, buying periods, from buying pads, it's stroll. I don't get why. Like, you could put them in a plastic, okay, fine, but you know how, like, I'm talking about like gassy, where they have to roll them with newspaper, because no one wants to see that you're holding pads. Like, by you carrying around a pad wrapped around newspaper, we already know what that is. Like, we already know. But because society is so ashamed of Uguti, hey boo, you're going on your periods. It's not society, my mistake. Because you're so ashamed that, no, you're going on your periods, you're using that. Like, I think it's not even a thing that we think about. It's something that automatically happens. Like, okay, I literally just upgraded my storage, but it's telling me it's full. Like, make it make sense. Like 2 weeks ago, I think. But yeah. Anyways, guys, what I'm getting to is that it's so funny how, like, society has made us feel uncomfortable with being women, that we don't even realize it anymore. If you feel embarrassed of, not even if you feel embarrassed, like, talk to someone if you're not feeling healthy. Not even not healthy, if you're not feeling good. Now, not good in the emotional way or physical, like, okay, physical. Like, if you're not feeling good there, it's important that you talk to someone, because what you don't realize is that often we sort of damage ourselves in the process. We ask people that we're not supposed to. Like, I feel as if, I don't know if I should say ask the girls around you, because sometimes they too are embarrassed, but you also get YouTubers who are not afraid to actually speak about these things. And sometimes just typing your thing on YouTube and finding out that, okay, you're not the only one with these symptoms, but it's always best to consult your doctor, because I mean, we can talk about these things as much as we want to, but at the end of the day, the people that can actually help us are the doctors. And I feel as if we also need to actually get comfortable with talking about things that are not good for us. Like, just talk, guys, talk about it. I feel as if we also need to actually talk about these things often, because it also helps us by actually talking about it. I think my roommate once told me that, no, I'm actually grateful that I have a roommate like you, would say, you actually talk about these things, don't do any, I don't know what she said. She said, it's funny how we don't talk about these things, and it's like, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about that? And we don't realize that we would see. I get it that we come from different backgrounds where certain things are taboo to talk about, but at the end of the day, it's our health, and if you're not going to talk about it, then who is going to talk to us about it? Because you're not going to get the full advice you need from a man, your boyfriend or something like that. You're not going to get it from people abane. Like, you need to get it from specific people. And at least if I know that, okay, I have this and Usman Bani have this too, I can actually get help. There are things that clicks too, guys. I'm just saying that clicks if you have something, like, even if you're not feeling normal, or you're feeling like it's not feeling normal down there, and that's not your usual self, there are things you can get that clicks, guys, before it gets worse. I was so happy the other day. Shout out to you, Asanda, if you're watching this. A friend of mine, she posted something, citrus. I know that citrus, what's it called? I forgot what it's called specifically, but it usually helps for urinary infections, or even if you don't have an infection, just to drink it so you can stay good. And she posted it. She's like, guys, if that's not working for you, here's another thing, ladies. And I'm like, child, I'm so happy to see someone actually posting something like that from my contact list, because I've never seen someone from my contact list posting, would say, no, guys, here's a few things that you can use. Because it's not, she wasn't trying to help, like, she wasn't trying to get something from that or anything. She was just doing it, would say, no, guys, I know as girls, as ladies, we experience these things, so if you're feeling don't, here's something. And that felt good, guys. It was like, oh, we have hope in this world, we have hope. So I'm like, my thing is, guys, the more you feel more comfortable in actually speaking about these things, helping each other out, is the more we stand a chance of becoming healthier, stand a chance of actually building a relationships amongst one another. Because then again, that's a problem it's another topic on its own. And I feel as if you don't even need to have a personal relationship with someone to actually get assistance from things like this. Like, even if it's just someone you know is educated about these things and you're feeling confused, just ask that person. I myself am not educated enough about these things, and I want to be more educated about it. So it's a matter of just sitting down and wanting to capture in knowledge. I can go on and on about this topic, but the main point of this was just stop making, guys, me taking care of myself a problem. Stop making care, like, if I have a more feminine products, if even with Amayoni products, guys, do you know that you can use Ioni products even if you're literally not doing anything. And I don't know, I don't get why that is such a big problem, that people think if you're getting yoni products are so good for you guys. I cannot emphasize that. It literally makes you feel fresh. It keeps you away from izinto toxic la, and cleans izinto negative from your body. So the sooner we get to understand that things like that are not only used by people who are sexually active, or people who just that people who are sexually active, the better. Because if we're going to listen to what society and what the uneducated society has to say about our bodies, then you're not going to go very far in life. So I urge you to please do your research. If you're not feeling okay, visit the doctor before it gets worse, because these things, guys, can literally spiral out of control, and you're like, hey, but it literally starts with something so small. And even if you are someone that is sexually active, take care of yourself. Like, both scenarios, just take care. The way it sounds, but just take care of yourselves, guys, because if you're not going to take care of the body God gave you, explain what's your plan, what's your plan. And when it comes to ama wipes too, guys, lama wipes aga clicks, just check who's flashable or not in. Just take care of your flower so you can have a healthier life. Because I'm sure if you don't take care of it, like with the small things, that once you start doing whatever, you're gonna become very sensitive and make it very easy for you to catch anything. So if it's strong, the better. Like I hope this video has touched you in a way that you're actually gonna take care of yourself. But not only that, but you're not gonna be embarrassed to actually buy pedestal or buy yoni products if you're not feeling okay. Like, it's the simple things, guys. So and don't need to involve abantu besilisa. Just focus on yourself. And that's it for me, guys. My next sit down is going to be next week. I think I'm going to do a poll. Should I? Because I don't know. I'll get back to you that on Instagram. Please do follow my Instagram, guys. It's african.seed. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was educational. That was the purpose. It wasn't meant for it to be fun or anything like that. I just wanted to educate girls, because I mean, we are the leaders. And yeah, I hope that this was educational. This was something that assisted you. And if you're struggling with something that I've mentioned in this video, I urge you to please find help. It's either start at Utiscam or clicks, guys, and if it doesn't assist you, then you need to go visit the doctor, because these things need to be taken very seriously. For now, I'm gonna be busy with my 4th Vlogmas. Like yeah, guys, see you on Wednesday. That's when I'll be posting. I don't know if I'll be able to actually post this on Friday on time. No, I'll be able to post it, guys. For now, I am Amahle Ngobo, and please do hit the like button if you like the video, or if you felt as if this video was educational for you, and share it, guys. Like, literally now, share the video for someone who is in need.